We all know the feeling. Some days, we're motivated, focused, and ready to take on the world. But other days, our mood just doesn't match our ambitions. We feel tired, distracted, or even discouraged. When that happens, it's easy to abandon our goals and put off the work. But here's the truth. Your mood should never dictate your progress. Success doesn't come from feeling motivated all the time. It comes from being disciplined enough to stick to the plan, no matter how you feel. In this video, we'll explore how you can stay disciplined, ignore fleeting emotions, and achieve your goals. The key is learning to master your emotions and harness the power of consistent action. The journey to success is not always easy, but it's the small, disciplined actions that lead to big results. Let's dive into how you can build the mental strength needed to keep going, even when your mood says otherwise. The first step in mastering discipline is understanding that motivation is unreliable. Motivation is a powerful tool, but it's also unpredictable. Some days you'll wake up ready to conquer the world, and other days you'll feel like staying in bed all day. The problem is that relying on motivation to get things done is a setup for failure. It's normal to experience fluctuations in your mood and energy levels. Instead of waiting for motivation to strike, discipline is what keeps you moving forward, regardless of how you feel. To build lasting success, you need to focus on creating habits that make it easier to act, even when you're not feeling your best. A disciplined person doesn't wait for motivation. They have systems and routines in place that make it easy to keep going. By sticking to a plan, even when you don't feel like it, you build momentum that carries you through the inevitable low points. Consistency is the true key to achieving any goal. The second habit for staying disciplined is setting clear and specific goals. Without clarity on what you're working toward, it's easy to get distracted or lose focus when your mood shifts. The more specific your goals, the easier it becomes to break them down into actionable steps. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve and why, you can keep your eyes on the prize, even when motivation fades. It's also important to break your goals into manageable tasks. Large, overwhelming tasks often lead to procrastination, especially when your mood isn't aligned with the task at hand. Instead of tackling everything at once, divide your goals into smaller, more manageable pieces. By completing smaller tasks consistently, you build momentum and a sense of accomplishment. This approach prevents you from feeling overwhelmed and makes it easier to keep going, even on the tough days. Another essential habit for staying disciplined is developing a routine. The Stoics understood that success comes from mastering daily habits, not from relying on bursts of motivation. By establishing a consistent routine, you create structure in your life, which helps you stay disciplined, regardless of how you feel. A routine doesn't just apply to your work or goals. It includes the habits that support your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Whether it's exercise, meal planning, or time for relaxation, routines help you stay balanced and productive. The fourth habit for maintaining discipline is prioritizing your tasks. Not all tasks are created equal. Some activities contribute directly to your goals, while others are just distractions. To stay disciplined, you must prioritize tasks that bring you closer to your desired outcomes. Start each day by identifying your top priorities and focus on completing them before moving on to less important tasks. When you focus on the most important things first, you ensure that your energy and efforts are channeled in the right direction. It's also crucial to eliminate distractions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, emails, phone notifications, and the constant pressure of multitasking. These distractions can derail your progress, especially when your mood isn't as focused. To stay disciplined, you must intentionally remove distractions from your environment. This might mean putting your phone on airplane mode, setting specific times for checking emails, or creating a quiet workspace. The less you allow distractions to take over, the easier it will be to stick to your plan. The sixth habit for staying disciplined is cultivating mental resilience. The road to achieving your goals will not always be smooth. There will be setbacks, challenges, and moments when you feel like giving up. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from these challenges and continue pushing forward. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control our reactions. When you face difficulties, remind yourself that setbacks are a natural part of growth. Resilience helps you stay disciplined even when things don't go according to plan. Another key aspect of mental resilience is self-compassion. It's easy to be hard on yourself when you feel like you've fallen short or missed the mark. But self-criticism only undermines your discipline and motivation. Instead of beating yourself up, practice self-compassion. Acknowledge your mistakes, learn from them, and move forward with a positive mindset. Self-compassion helps you maintain a healthy relationship with yourself, which is essential for staying disciplined and focused over the long term. The seventh habit is rewarding yourself for progress. Staying disciplined doesn't mean you have to wait until you've achieved your ultimate goal before acknowledging your efforts. Small victories along the way deserve recognition. Whether it's treating yourself to something you enjoy, taking a break, or simply acknowledging your hard work, rewarding yourself reinforces positive behavior and motivates you to continue. Celebrating small wins builds momentum and makes the journey toward your goal more enjoyable. The eighth and final habit is embracing the process. It's easy to get fixated on the end result and think that happiness or success will come only once you've achieved your goal. However, true discipline comes from embracing the process itself. The daily grind, the small steps, and the progress you make each day. When you learn to find joy and fulfillment in the process, you'll be less focused on the outcome and more committed to the journey. This mindset shift helps you stay disciplined over the long term, regardless of your mood. The ninth habit for staying disciplined is taking care of your physical health. A healthy body is the foundation for a disciplined mind. Without proper rest, nutrition, and exercise, your energy levels and focus will diminish, making it harder to stay disciplined. Exercise not only benefits your body, but also releases endorphins that improve mood, reduce stress, and increase mental clarity. Regular physical activity, whether it's a morning run, yoga, or weightlifting, enhances your overall well-being, making it easier to stay focused on your goals. The right diet also plays a significant role in maintaining mental clarity and focus. Eating a balanced diet with nutrient-rich foods supports brain function, energy levels, and overall health. When you fuel your body with whole foods, you're better equipped to face the demands of daily life and stay on track with your goals. Similarly, getting enough sleep is essential for recharging your body and mind. When you're well rested, you're more alert, productive, and resilient, which allows you to stick to your plan and stay disciplined throughout the day. The 10th habit is developing a growth mindset. Having a growth mindset means believing that your abilities, intelligence, and talents can be developed through hard work and perseverance. This mindset is crucial for staying disciplined because it helps you see challenges as opportunities for growth. When you encounter obstacles, instead of giving up, you see them as stepping stones to improve your skills and progress toward your goals. A growth mindset fosters resilience, determination, and adaptability, all of which are essential for staying disciplined in the face of setbacks. When you cultivate a growth mindset, you shift your focus from "I can't" to "I can learn." This shift in perspective allows you to embrace challenges rather than shy away from them. The more you learn and grow, the easier it becomes to stay disciplined because you realize that every failure is just another lesson in the journey towards success. The 11th habit is creating a clear plan and sticking to it. Without a solid plan, it's easy to get distracted and lose sight of your goals. Planning gives you a roadmap to follow, and sticking to that plan ensures you stay on track. Break your long-term goals into smaller, actionable steps, and prioritize them according to their importance. Each day, focus on completing the most critical tasks that will bring you closer to your desired outcome. By having a clear plan in place, you eliminate uncertainty, making it easier to take consistent action, regardless of how you're feeling. Plans provide structure, and structure helps keep you accountable. Even on days when you don't feel like working, having a clear plan to follow eliminates procrastination and keeps you moving forward. This habit ensures that you don't waste time and energy wondering what to do next, which can prevent unnecessary stress and overthinking. The 12th habit is embracing accountability. Holding yourself accountable is a powerful way to stay disciplined. It's easy to let yourself off the hook when no one else is watching, but true discipline comes from following through on commitments, even when it's hard. One of the most effective ways to stay accountable is by sharing your goals with someone else, such as a friend, family member, or mentor. Knowing that someone else is expecting you to follow through can provide the extra motivation needed to stay disciplined. If you're someone who struggles with self-discipline, find an accountability partner who can help you stay on track. This person doesn't need to micromanage you, but can serve as a sounding board, offering support, encouragement, and gentle reminders. Having someone to share your progress with makes you more likely to stick to your plan and achieve your goals. The 13th habit is embracing flexibility. Discipline isn't about rigidly sticking to a plan at all costs. It's about finding the balance between consistency and adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes things won't go as planned. When you encounter unexpected challenges or changes, instead of getting frustrated, practice flexibility. Be willing to adjust your plan as necessary and continue moving forward, even if the path looks different from what you originally envisioned. Flexibility allows you to adapt to new circumstances without losing sight of your goals. It helps you remain disciplined while staying open to opportunities and changes along the way. This habit is especially important when life throws curveballs, as it ensures you don't get discouraged or give up on your progress. Flexibility allows you to adjust your course and keep moving toward your desired outcome. The 14th habit is tracking your progress. One of the best ways to stay disciplined is by regularly monitoring your progress toward your goals. When you track your progress, you can see how far you've come, celebrate your wins, and identify areas that need improvement. Tracking your progress also helps you stay motivated, as you'll have a clear picture of how your daily efforts are adding up, whether it's through a journal, an app, or a spreadsheet. Keep track of your milestones and accomplishments along the way. This habit is crucial for maintaining discipline because it keeps you focused on the bigger picture. It allows you to see that your hard work is paying off, even when the results aren't immediately visible. Tracking progress gives you the motivation to keep going, especially on days when you feel discouraged or overwhelmed. The 15th habit is learning from mistakes and setbacks. No one is perfect, and the road to success is never linear. There will be times when you make mistakes or face setbacks, but how you respond to them determines whether you stay disciplined. Instead of dwelling on your failures, use them as opportunities to learn and grow. Analyze what went wrong, identify what you can improve, and adjust your approach moving forward. Every mistake is a lesson that brings you one step closer to achieving your goals. Mistakes are inevitable, but they don't define you. When you embrace failure as a natural part of the process, you can bounce back stronger and more focused. This habit encourages you to keep moving forward, even when things don't go as planned, and helps you stay disciplined in the face of challenges. The final habit is staying inspired by your vision. Discipline isn't always easy, especially on tough days. That's why it's crucial to stay connected to your why, the deeper reason behind your goals. When you're clear about why you're pursuing a particular goal, it gives you the motivation to keep going, even when your mood doesn't match your ambition. Revisit your vision regularly and remind yourself of the bigger picture. When your goals are tied to your values and purpose, you'll find the discipline to push through the toughest moments. Staying inspired by your vision helps you stay motivated and focused, even when you feel like giving up. It serves as a constant reminder of what you're working toward and why it's worth the effort. Your vision becomes the anchor that keeps you grounded, no matter how turbulent life becomes.